On the ground, it's Mack. And behind the line. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down. Third down. From the gun, here's Brissett. Into the hands of his running. Another good reception there. The Colts on the march. And in a two-score game, obviously, every play, every third.
What they want, though, is to not even get to third down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last complete. Shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Third and short yardage, Brissett. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed. But if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right. And if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum.
So a victory here for the Miami Dolphins, and it was Patrick Mahomes leading the way.
He doesn't seem to get ruffled no matter where he plays, does he? Home, on the road. If you put him in a neutral site, which he hopes one day would be the Super Bowl, he plays at a high level. We know about the big right arm, but I think it's the poise that I'm really, really admiring out of this youngster and watching him play. How about the first 3 games of his career in the NFL as a starter in 2018? He set a record for touchdown passes with 13.
Yeah, you think back to that entrance, and he has just kept it up. Amazing what he's been able to do. So for Miami, they continue to make their case for the playoffs as they move to 9-3. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Atlanta Falcons. Meanwhile, for the Colts, they fall to 6-6 now on the campaign. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home.
Honey, I dash, got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, they will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone, watch me celebrate. I'm cocky, I do my dance, jump in the stands. No man, oh, deal with the hands. Thought he could guard me, I ruin they plans. I do what I want, they do what they. Honey, I dash, honey, I dash, honey, I dash, honey, I dash, yeah. They can't catch up cause they lacking the stamina. Way too advanced to be playing with amateurs. They on attack when they tackle like damager. They react and play it back on the camera. Hot boy, just consider me flammable. Sure shot, I got all the intangibles. Need a leash, I'm a beast, I'm an animal. Eat the competition up like a Hannibal. Know the game like I wrote up the manual. I do weekly what you do on the annual. MVP, that decision unanimous. Big dogs, I don't think they can handle it. Battlefield, it's just me and my warriors. Guaranteed we emerging victorious. Years, blood, sweat, tears, is glorious. I remember when they always ignoring us. Dash, got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, they will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone, watch me celebrate. I'm cocky, I do my dance, jump in the stands. No man, oh, deal with the hands. Thought he could guard me, I ruin they plans. I do what I want, they do what they can. Got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, honey, y'all dash, honey, y'all dash, honey, y'all dash, honey, y'all dash, honey, y'all dash. They slept on the team that they owe me. I need a ring and a trophy. I say I'm the best cause I am. It's no need in keeping it low-key. I can carve the D like a turkey. I run straight through the D like a train. This year we ain't taking no losses. It's all about making the game. I hear a lot of trash talk. He call himself making a name. I put on the Jets. The coach will regret even letting them stay in the game. Team around took a tumble. Next time be humble. I'm the lion in the jungle. You just try not to fumble. Rumble, young man, rumble. Never slip nor stumble. I take off, poof, magic. Now watch me juke through the traffic. Footwork fantastic. Dominating every facet. Treat the pocket like plastic. Here come the blitz, pass it. Got it on smash. Foot on the gas. I will not crash. 100 yard dash, 100 yard dash, 100 yard dash, 100 yard dash, 100 yard dash. S-T-R-O. Yeah.
How many of y'all came to win?
Oh, they asking my name, huh?
You ready?
S-T-R-O. I ain't come to play with you.
Yeah.
Life challenging, but I wouldn't trade with you. It's early, I'm up.
Yeah.
I can't spend the day with you.
Hey, everybody, it's the coach. You're too...
Ready. 55. Good track. Ready to go.
Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. To throw is Ryan. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
You must be getting tired of seeing me.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Jerome Baker able to drop him for a loss of a couple. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. Ryan. Oh, it's intercepted. He was trying to get it to Ridley. Picked off near the 34. And they have the football and will set up shop at the...
Ready.
It's been a long day for you.
They'll try and start the drive with Gurley. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Calvin Ridley, his 5th touchdown now on the year, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts.
Check 55, Mike. Here we go, D. Get off the field.
They'll start out on the ground with Gurley. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
55.
Here's Gurley now, out of the gun. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
Single. Check 83.
On 3rd down, Ryan. And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. A loss of 8 on the play, and it brings up 4th.
What a catch, and one-handed, and I'm starting to lose my awe about the play, and maybe I shouldn't. How much of this is the player? How much of it is the glove?
Well, those gloves, they do have a little grip to them,
They
don't
get a
they?
little extra tackiness to them now, and I know the guys in the NFL,
Ready. Ain't no such thing as a loss. We taking wins home.
On 1st down, it's Gurley. Gurley's got the first down and then blocked him. A big run there by Gurley. Give him 55 yards on the ground. terrific run from one of the fastest backs in the game today, a guy who keeps defensive coordinators up at night, no doubt.
Remember when we were meeting with the D coordinator before the game and all he talked about was run fits, making sure our guys were in the right place so there were no creases?
They missed their fits, didn't they?
Yeah, there was no fit there. The only fit was at the end when he threw his headset down after that big run.
Now on second down, this is Gurley. And here he'll get it down to the 7. A 5-yard gain there makes it 1st and goal. They've been practicing goal line offense all week. Let's see if they're able to capitalize here. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter. 14-7. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Here's Ryan. Ryan hit, and he lost the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble.
Well, that was a big oops right there. But how about his ability to correct it? Loses the football, able to get it back himself.
Yeah, bounced right back on it, keeps possession. Shaq Lawson, it's his 20th sack of the season as he continues what could be a record-setting campaign. They need to reverse the trend. The last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. And he's going to go down again.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. But he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
First down. And some room to maneuver. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
Ready. Mike, 55.
They run out of the shotgun with Gurley. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back. Kyle Van Noy in there yet again. What else is new? He continues to rewrite the record book in single-season sacks. So the sack pushes him back, and now 3rd and long for Ryan and the Falcons. Ryan looks to throw, fires right side, and that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
We're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off.
Let's go, boys. Let's go. Ready, Blue 80. Blue 80. Defense wins championships, baby.
On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. To the right side and complete to Hurst. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Now it's Gurley. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
It's caught. Jones. First catch so far for the man who led the NFL coming into the weekend. He's got a first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here comes carry number 10 for Gurley. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Now it's Ryan. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off near the 42. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Dolphins touchdown. Back to the air, Ryan after the pick six. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Kyle Van Noy bringing the pressure yet again. That's his third sack here tonight. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Now Gurley. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. He'll get 3, but it leaves him with a big hole here on third and very long. Third and long. It's Ryan. Oh, he almost intercepted it. They're just forcing it into too many tough spots. That was...
59, ready, 280. Army.
They run. It's Gurley. And they'll hit him for a loss as he's back to his 2-yard line. A loss of 2 there. Second down. Continues to be a struggle for this offense and this home crowd. They're growing a little restless here in the second half.
And I think they've just got to look at how they're trying to move the football. Yeah, you want to run it, but maybe you spread it out, maybe some swing passes that can take the place of runs and give you a little more space.
3 yards on the pickup there, but they've only got it back to 3rd and 10.
55. Set the tone, defense. Set the
Here's Gurley. And they'll hit him for a loss as he's back to his 2-yard line. A 3-yard loss. 4th down now.
Ready, 280. 280. Hey, eat. Check. Ready to go.
They'll throw on first down with Ryan. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41.
Check.
To throw again. Ryan, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Kyle Van Noy make that now 4 sacks for him in tonight's ball game. So the sack pushes him back, and now 3rd and long for Ryan and the Falcons. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. Caught by Jones. A gain of 26 on the 3rd down conversion. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
It's a gain of 16, 1st down Falcons.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. Hey. Hurst, former first-round pick, the intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing again. Ryan. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Shaq Lawson in there for the sack, and that is now 21 for him on the year. Wow, what a season. So the sack pushes him back, and now 3rd and long for Ryan and the Falcons. Wide open receiver, complete. And he's going to be marked down short of the 1st down, right around the 17. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses, immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw.
So a victory here for the Miami Dolphins, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better. And that got it done in this one.
So for the Dolphins, it's a 10th win on the year as they move to 10-3, and they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Atlanta,
Y'all already know what time it is, huh? Playing skills, you did, huh? Playing skills. Ice on the wrist, car on the wrist, pull on the wrist, watch how I flip, watch how I whip, I'm in the whip, pull on the wrist, I never switch, ice on the wrist, car on the wrist, pull on the wrist, watch how I flip, watch how I whip, I'm in the whip, pull on the wrist, I never switch, ice on the wrist, I get the money but I never switch. They saying you switch cause you won't get it. You know they came from the bottom and now we is lit. You was lit, I gotta get it, I gotta get it. You hating cause ice on the wrist. Why bet you wanna be famous, They act like they made us, You know I'm icy in Vegas, This for the that hate us, I make a lot of new money, When the not savers, You be liking my flavor, I think it's cause ice on the wrist, on the wrist, on the wrist. Watch out, I never switch, I never switch.
Hey, everybody, it's the coach.
Let's go, defense. Our time. It's our time.
on 1st and 10, Darnold. And his pass incomplete. He was looking to hit his running back, Le'Veon Bell, that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Now the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. 3rd and long, it's Darnold. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Shaq Lawson.
Yeah, that's how we do, yeah. 555, 555. Go.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Bell. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Now Bell. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24. Throwing here on 3rd down, Darnold. Darnold, he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And this is brought all the way back. On 1st down, Darnold. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A big play there with touchdown number 8 on the year as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house. They'll start out on the ground with Bell. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. He was brought down by Kamu Grugier-Hill. On second down, it's Bell. And he was very fortunate there to get out of his end zone. He maybe got back to the 2-yard line. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. So he got free of one tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. Now a first down carry by Bell. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Darnold. A screen to Bell. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed, but all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
That's 3 sacks now, and that's not much of a surprise to me, nor should it be to you. This team, they lead the league in sacks.
Yeah, they do. This is something that we are starting to witness time and time again. And great special teams work here. This is knocking on the door of the 5. They'll spot it at the 6. Darnold on first down. He's got Jake Butt as tight end. And he'll be out right at the 35. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Darnold. And he will find his man on the end route, complete. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll send you up to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there, and he'll have stats and scores from a busy Sunday in the NFL. Here's Darnold. It's complete to Chris Conley. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the...
Darnold, he lost the football. And the Dolphins have got it.
Oh, yeah. Let's go. Mike 5-5. Mike 55. Mike 5-5.
After the interception, here's Darnold. And he will find his man on the outside. Now a loose football. The ball comes out. And this is picked up by the Dolphins.
Whenever I see a team turn it over on back-to-back drives, this shot
nowhere to go here. He lost the football. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Here's Darnold. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Darnold and the Jets come up 3rd and long following the sack. From the gun on 3rd down, here's Darnold. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Kyle Van Noy in there yet again. What else is new? He continues to rewrite the record book in single-season sacks. Now the Dolphins going to burn.
You can't stop me. We're going to sack. 55, Mark 55. You going to see me in your nightmares, son. You going to see me in your nightmares.
The second half starts with a carry by Bell. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this...
And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. He is proving his worth defensively, getting the sack here. That comes after being named the AFC Defensive Player of the Week for his performance in last week's game.
He's stacking games together, isn't he? I mean, you just mentioned what he did the previous...
And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Kyle Van Noy in there to get him again.
Mike, 55. Check, 55, Mike. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up.
On 1st down, it's Darnold. And his throw is going to be incomplete. He was trying to find his tight end, Chris Herndon. And it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now a draw play. This is Bell. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Darnold off the play fake to Bell. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a 1st down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there that brings up 4th.
Sometimes it's just not your day. There's another failure right there on 3rd down.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the offense will take over. A 1st down throw, Darnold. Caught here by Conley. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 14 yards is the pickup there and a Jet 1st down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Darnold down to throw. He's got the hook up with Conley. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Now it's Darnold. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. Darnold now 5 straight completions here in this 2nd half. 1st and 10. Darnold to throw again. This is caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and run it in with Bell. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Le'Veon Bell with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Jets are able to cut into this deficit. And that touchdown there, it's not going to get them a win. It makes things a little more respectable.
Yeah.
Check, 55, Mike. All right. Here we go. Let's go, D. Let's go. Hey, let's get you.
Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now Darnold. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd. The Jets on 3rd down. As bad as you can be. 0 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Darnold from the gun. Under pressure now. Darnold, and he goes down. Kyle Van Noy in there for the 7th time in this game alone, and that ties him with a late Derek Thomas for the most sacks ever in a single game.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
A good return there, 17 yards. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for